Wendy Williams' guardian pushes back against claims about assisted living situation. Wendy Williams' guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, is pushing back after the former talk show host described her assisted living situation as grim and restrictive. The back and forth comes amid growing concern over Williams' health and well-being, particularly following her recent diagnosis of frontotemporal dementia and aphasia. In a letter to TMZ published on Tuesday, March 11, Morrissey's attorney firmly denied Williams' claims, calling them untrue, inaccurate, incomplete, or misleading. The attorney's statement directly addressed Williams' recent public comments about feeling isolated and lacking control over her life, particularly regarding her finances and ability to see loved ones. One of the key allegations from Williams was that she has been cut off from visitors while under the care of the facility. However, Morrissey's lawyer disputed this claim, insisting that Williams is free to see her family and has even traveled out of state on multiple occasions. According to the attorney, Williams visited Florida twice in recent months, once for her son Kevin Hunter Jr.'s graduation in December 2024 and again in February for her father's birthday. However, sources close to the situation told TMZ that the February trip was initially blocked by a judge and was only approved after the release of Williams' Saving Wendy documentary. The documentary, which aired earlier this year, offered a raw and intimate look into Williams' struggles with health, finances, and personal autonomy. Morrissey's attorney also defended the quality of the assisted living facility where Williams currently resides, describing it as providing a high standard of care and luxurious amenities. According to the lawyer, the facility offers excellent medical care, a spa, a workout room, excellent food, a dining room, and outdoor terraces. The attorney emphasized that Williams is not being deprived of care or comfort and that the facility is fully equipped to meet her medical and personal needs. Despite these assurances, Williams maintains that her experience at the facility has not been as positive as described. During an appearance on Good Day New York on Tuesday morning, Williams pushed back against claims that she has full access to the facility's amenities. "I have to be permitted to use those things," she stated, adding, "My money is like in the air." The financial aspect of Williams' guardianship has been a contentious issue since it began in 2022. Williams was placed under legal guardianship after Wells Fargo raised concerns about her ability to manage her financial affairs, claiming she was the victim of undue influence and exploitation. A judge ultimately determined that Williams was permanently incapacitated and appointed Morrissey as her legal guardian. Since then, Williams has expressed frustration over her limited access to her fortune and her perceived lack of control over her own life. Williams reportedly signed paperwork to end her guardianship, but Morrissey's attorney claimed that she signed similar documents last year, which were not legally enforced. The legal battle over Williams' autonomy and financial control remains ongoing. This latest public clash follows a series of troubling incidents involving Williams' mental health and well-being. Just days ago, Williams made headlines when she dropped a handwritten note from her window reading, "Help, Wendy." The alarming note prompted a police wellness check, adding to growing public concern about her health and the conditions of her guardianship. Williams' health struggles have been widely reported in recent years. In early 2023, she was diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia and aphasia, conditions that affect cognitive function, speech, and emotional regulation. Despite the diagnosis and the judge's ruling on her mental capacity, Williams insists that she is not cognitively impaired and remains capable of making decisions about her life and finances. In her Saving Wendy documentary, Williams opened up about the challenges of living under a guardianship and feeling powerless over her own life. She expressed her frustration with being treated as incapable and described feeling like her independence has been stripped away. "I just want to be Wendy again," she said in the documentary. Williams' ongoing battle for control over her life and finances is expected to take center stage when she appears on The View this Friday. Sources close to Williams say she plans to address the controversy head-on and provide further insight into her experience under guardianship. The situation remains complex and highly emotional for Williams and those close to her. While Morrissey's attorney insists that Williams is being well cared for and has the freedom to make personal choices, Williams' public comments tell a different story, one of frustration, isolation, and a longing for independence. Williams' supporters, including her family and close friends, have expressed concern about the long-term impact of her guardianship on her mental and emotional health. Many have called for greater transparency and accountability in the handling of her financial and personal affairs. As Williams continues to fight for her independence, the public remains deeply invested in her journey. Her candid revelations about her struggles with dementia, financial control, and guardianship have sparked a larger conversation about the challenges faced by those under legal guardianship and the need for reforms to protect individuals' autonomy and dignity. For now, Williams remains under the care of her guardian, with her future uncertain. Her upcoming appearance on The View is expected to shed more light on her current state and the next steps in her fight for independence.